And not only did you pluck a Broadway star to come, you brought home a Houston native.
That's right.
Who I would have to say is probably my favorite overachiever of anyone I know.
Oh my God.
When you read through his bio, you're like,
Unbelievable.
what? He was the world's youngest rodeo clown?
That's true.
wow. Is that true,
Houston
Kevin?
Livestock Show and Rodeo at the Astrodome for 10 years.
You started at 6?
I did. That's what
Lord.
I wanted to do. I saw the clowns and I said, Dad, that's what my dad grew up calf roping and my aunt was a barrel racer and my parents met at the rodeo club and I was like, that's what I want to do. I want to be a clown. So lo and behold, I was at the Astrodome doing that.
With that history, were your parents more excited you wanted to be a rodeo clown or a Broadway star?
They might have been relieved that I said I want to be an actor because, you know, although it's a challenging life, you're not being chased by bulls. But, you know, Houston was the foundation for my performing career. I started at Theater Under the Stars, Humphreys School of Musical Theater, went to HSPVA. I sang at the opening of the Wortham Center in 1987.
Don't do the math.
Don't do the math. But, you know, it just gave me the foundation. Houston is such a great cultural city. And I had every opportunity I could ever imagine. You know?
Okay.
Yeah.
True or false?
Tell me.
You won the Star Search?
I did. Sherry Young was an agent in Houston that I did local commercials with. Star Search came through town. I auditioned. I got it. The next thing I know, we're in LA, and I won 1985 Teen Male Vocalist, singing show tunes. Everyone thought I was going to lose because everyone else was singing like Van Halen and Michael Jackson and the hits of the day, and I'm singing Some People from Gypsy and Rum Tum Tugger from Cats. I mean, the writing was on the wall.
Unlike those other vocalists, you made a career of it. It was a wise move for you.
Well, thank you. I
Because-
just did what I wanted to do and what I loved, which was songs from musicals.
We were just talking the other day. The Tony nominations just came out.
Yes.
What was it like when you got your Tony nomination?
I mean, it was a dream come true. It was a dream come true, and it was a show called Shucked, which was written by Brandy Clark and Shane McAnally and Robert Horn, and it was all about people in the country and family. And I knew I couldn't get an audition for Shucked originally. My agents were like, they don't want to see you. They haven't done it. I ran into a friend, and he was like, I'll get you in. He was a musical director. Got me in, and, you know, it took 10 years to get Shucked. Started at the Dallas Theater Center to get it to Broadway. Wow. And somehow they let me stay on the whole 10 years. And it was a dream come true.
Yeah.
You know, it was a marker, a career marker of what you dream can happen. It may take a long time. Hang on to the back of the pickup truck, but it'll happen.
You really have to see that show twice.
You really
to get
do.
all
the
the puns.
Yeah.
It is so quick and so funny.
It
I
is.
saw it on Broadway.
Oh, you did?
Yes. Were you in the whole run?
Yeah, the whole run.
Then I saw you.
Yeah, Peanut, the brother. You know,
Before I leave, I'm just curious
Tell me.
because we heard all the stories of people finding out that they got nominated.
Yeah.
How did you find out when you got nominated? Were you watching it or did someone call you? Or?
No, I was watching, and I had my mom on FaceTime because I wanted us to sort of share the experience together. And, you know, I had debated, should I watch, should I not? But then I thought, you know what? It may never happen again. And if it happens,
Never know.
experience it. So I watched, and it was thrilling. And everyone I know contacted. People I went to elementary school with, people I went to, you know.
Thrilled that you get to come back to town and
Me
share
too.
your talents
Thank
with
you
all
so
of us.
much.
And it's homecoming is really kind of fun. In a
It
lot of
is.
ways, people will often say you're never appreciated in your own hometown until you go out and do something else and then you come back.
That's right.
Boy, you're coming back in triumph.
That's right. Well, that's very kind. Thank you.
Now, does Star Search ever have reunions? Do you guys even keep up with each other?
You know, no, but we should.
You should, because that
You
was
know,
such a huge. Sam Harris was
Sam
so
Harris,
big back in
yes.
the day.
My year was
Ellen DeGeneres
Ellen.
won.
Rosie O'Donnell was the year that I was on. Sinbad was my year.
I mean, big names came out of Star Search. It wasn't just a talent show on TV.
Right. I mean, it
Spears.
was
Britney
Britney Spears.
Spears.
That's right. That was the next.
Jen.
She's a little younger than me. But you know, that was.
Let's do it.
I still pinch myself.
Let's
Can't
get
believe
that
it
reunion
happened.
going.